everyone, Lauren here from Color the Kitty. Tonight's a little different. I'm freestyle crafting because I am really, really tired. In case you're wondering, well, why? Life. I just did a quick little mini video on my profile. Bear with me a sec. I have a bit of a plan for tonight. I don't really have a plan, but I have a bit of a plan. And it's called Scraps of Paper Plan. That's the type of night we're having. We're not using these so much, but I wanted to pull these because in case I needed them. So here's the deal. Today's a snow day for some people. Where, yeah, we had a bunch of snow on the ground. It's nice, it's pretty, it's cool. With the exception of still gotta go to work. Still gotta drive other people around. Still gotta, lost my train of thought. Still gotta dig out the driveway, stuff like that. So it's like these are just scraps from another project, but I'm just rooting through for in case I want to use them. I don't know yet. I'm superly scattered tonight. Okay, so I do have a vision for tonight. I'm getting there. So bear with me as I scatterbrainly get to this. So how was my day? How was your day? My day is tiring. Just thinking about some measurements. I want 5 inches. So because it's a snow day, kind of, but it's still gotta go to work and do stuff. Like I say, I got up, drove my partner to work, came home, shoveled the driveway, which nearly knocked the crap out of me. And then this size is 3 3/4. And then go to work, do the work stuff, which I was so scatteredly minded I couldn't even focus today. I gotta cut this in half for the card base. So then go pick him up, go dig out his car because his car apparently got stuck in a snowbank because he left it in a parking lot and the jerk of a snowplow decided to wholly bury it. And it's like, why? That's so not necessary. Anyway. So all in all, it's just, I'm drained. I got no energy. I'm tired. Sleepy kitty. Alright, so we got all that. I gotta take my card base and fold it in half. And I didn't even pull up my bone folder because essentially when I got home, we got home late. We ate late. And by the time all that was said and done, food-wise, it's video time. And I'm like, nope. I'm closing my eyes for like an hour or two. I forget how long that was now. I think like an hour and a half, 2 hours, almost an hour and a half. And then finally drag myself out of bed and try to get the pup outside for a moment and then have some beverages because I am beyond thirsty. And then here we are. Okay, so I've got a pack of paper that I've been using a lot for practice pieces. So I've got a lot of scraps happening here I want to look at. But anyway, so needless to say, I am very tired. And I need sleep. Guys, I really need sleep. And it's coming soon. Like, I need good rest sleep. I'm getting, like, little bits of rest, but I'm like, I am way too tired. Okay. So, the concept I have in my mind, it's mostly a non-stamping card, but I'll probably stamp something at some point. So I need some scraps, but I need it for the length up and down. So some of these are not going to do. That might. So I'm going to separate what we have. I even have a die cut circle apparently for what we have. Because I'm going full scrap land here. Oh, that'll work. Just barely too. Because I'm going randomly weird. So, just keep separating pieces. Like, this idea is more experimental tonight, but that's okay, because it's just one of those nights where I need experimental. Because sometimes the beauty of crafting is just experimental. So I got these long sheets that will do as well, but I just want to separate it down to, do I have what I need? Which I almost do. Da, 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 da. 'Cause it's a chaotic day. Anyway. Yeah, we got a fair bit of snow here. And a whole bunch of freezing rain crap that just iced up everything repeatedly throughout the day or so, which kinda sucks. Oh, some more die cut circles. And we got this, because that will do. More and more scraps. So I've got lots of scraps for my vision here, which may or may not work, but that's okay. That's pretty close. Now we got these and these. Okay, that was fun. Alright. And of course now my puppy is like, Mommy, I miss you. I miss you too, boo-boo. Yeah, I'm just super tired. Alright. Now we've eliminated what I can use. Now I want to eliminate some more. I want to keep the small pieces first and keep these larger ones for other. So let's do that. And then from there, we're going to process of elimination again. Once I get these narrowed down to a logic. And I also got to pick a size for what I'm doing here too, which I don't have a vision of a size yet. I'm getting there. So essentially, alright, so we've got these narrowed down a little more. So I'm probably not going to need all these scraps, but I'm only going to need a little. I need a drink for a sec. The drink for tonight, I'll be fair, is not Sapology, so don't write me up for it. Sometimes I go back to old habits, which is one of those nights. Alright, so then I've got a couple chunky pieces that I'm just going to pull out because I don't need them, I don't think, for this experiment. So I've got lots of little guys here. Okay, so then I want to narrow these down some more. I have a size in mind. I'm thinking 3/4 of an inch. So then I am going to bring in my paper cutter and work down. Because, for example, that one's an inch, but I want 3/4. So, first things first. Next thing is narrow down what we have. That one is a maybe. Because if I got them too small, this project, that one is too small. That one I know is too small. Because I might already have a few of these size. That's pretty darn close. That one is bigger. So again, the whole plan tonight is utilizing my scraps. Which sounds scrappy, but sometimes that's the crafty way. That's a little bigger, but that's okay. That one is 3/4, I believe. So I can see what we're working with to start. I got some small guys too, but I don't want to go really, really small. Okay, that is way too small. Again, too small. That one is too big. That's bigger. That is just a hair bigger. But it's kind of there. I'll throw it into the pile. Even if I need to trim them or something. That one, it's kind of there. Even if their hair's small, but that's okay. That's okay. And that one, this last one is too small. Okay. So we've narrowed it down a little more based on what we have. I do promise there is a vision to this. I know it doesn't seem like it, but there really, really is. Okay. So then, let's just close this up for a quick moment. We'll come back to that short. For what we do have that's within the appropriate size, I want to be able to cover this whole thing piece by piece kind of thing. So I'm just going to hold it down. I'm going to gently layer. The colors isn't really working for me, which is a bit of a downer. So I can get a sense of how many more do I need to be able to work this idea. And as you can see, we're kind of there. Problem is, the colors are not ideal. But the intention is scrappy. To see if I can turn it into something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 pieces total. However, I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 4 the exact same color. So let's just play around for a quick moment to see if we can get a layout going, which just looks really scrappy. I will admit I am not impressed with this layout. We're gonna make it work. Alright, we'll try it out. If not, we've got more pieces we can utilize. It's just I'm really in the mood to use scraps. Okay. So now we kind of know what we're working with. Then we're gonna glue them down. And it's okay that they're all different lengths. That gets fixed later on. So I kind of know the sequence I want them laid out in. I'm gonna grab some Stampin' Seal. And I know I'm off. I'm off camera. I'm off camera. And it's okay if I'm... Actually, I'll just do it on here. Put a stripe. Put the first piece down. I'm gonna kind of hang it over the edge a tiny bit, because this one's got a bit of a jagged edge to it, and just kind of work from there. So I'll just turn it sideways with this wacky dancy pattern going. And I think my seal is at its end, and that's okay. Yeah, I think so. We're more or less there. I can see the red. Of course, it's being a little bit stubborn tonight. Come on. I promise there's vision to this. Oh, I just accidentally went a little too low there. Oopsie. Try that again. That's as good as we're gonna get. Okay. And then the next one. And then the next one. Trying to make it that there's no background white on here, which I know this scrappy paper just isn't looking great. And that's okay. And my seal is finally done. Alright. There's refills for these guys, but I'm not pulling it out tonight. So let me see if I can grab something to keep going here, because I am out of that seal. Of course, I'm, the moment I go to try to find something, has to be during a live video. Yeah, I'm just really tired, guys. I know it's in this box of goodies. Fudge. Because with the camera mount, it's in the way. Fudge. I know this keeps saying fudge. Because I'm really freaking tired. I know it's here somewhere. Of course, I can't actually find it. Just Christ. Oh, I found it now. Alright, here's the regular seal. I'm not a fan of it, but it will do for tonight. Oh my goodness. I swear. I am way too tired for this tonight. I'm really, really tired. I know I keep hitting things and whatever. Fudge. Seriously, I need sleep. Personally, I'm not a fan of the regular seal. It's not as sticky as the plus, but for me, I find it's a pain in the butt to work with. But that's just me. And then one more. Oh, I didn't even put that on right. Oh my goodness. The regular seal, you got a little more chance to pull it up and try again. Versus the seal plus, once it goes down, you really gotta be quick. So there we go. We've got this weird board happening. That does look bizarre. So then I'm just giving it my hand a once over. So then flip it over, and you're gonna see all these pieces hanging off. We're gonna cut them, all of them, back to the border that it is. And it's just as easy to take a pair of scissors and do that. And that is a way of utilizing scrap paper to make a decorative background. It's just this one doesn't look right. But we're going to improve on it. Alright. So we've got this bizarre looking pattern, which looks way too bizarre. So how this is going to kind of look is like that. So what's happened is this is a backdrop look to it. But then we still got these other scraps to come in and do something with. And I'm leaning to that one actually. Or we got this one. No, this one's jumping to me. So what this is going to need is some sort of a sentiment. Hence where we got, again, scraps and scraps and scraps. So what I'm thinking as I'm pondering is, because at least the colors are kind of working together a little bit, And then we need a sentiment. And we need a focal point. So, as I'm pondering all that, I am pondering. So I'm just thinking about these pieces. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm going to look for inspiration from the new Paper Pumpkin kit, Sunshine and Smiles. I want to see the stamp sets to see. Oh, I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere, guys. We got a kite, some flowers, some phrases. You brighten my day, friends in any kind of weather. Wishing you sunshine and smiles, and hello. Alright. Because I'm thinking of using this scrap piece of unknown wherever the heck this came from. But that's okay. And I can do some stamping tonight. But I need a stamping block. You know, I could have grabbed that a few minutes ago among my ramblings of looking through stuffs. But nope, Kitty wasn't prepared. Of course, now that I want one, I can't find one. Oh, dear God. Alright, I'll pull everything out again. Because I am really not focused tonight. Guys, like I'm really, really tired. I'm barely able to focus tonight. There, I got a block. It's good enough. One. Oh, there's the other one. I prefer that one. Okay, so another round of, see, very scattered kitty tonight. All right, and then my preference, I'm gonna grab some black ink, and I got my sponge nearby for use. So. I just want to look at how things are sized up to ponder how I'm doing this. I think I might cut that differently, but I'll get to that soon. And then I've got that panel. Okay, so I'm in the mood to create a picture here. And this is the first time I'm using some of these stamps. And FYI, yes, I'm using non-official products. Sometimes it's just useful to have a whole bunch of access to. Like, for example, for tonight, this is items that, because I'm kind of experimenting with, that's why things are a little bit scattered tonight. That's all. Alright, I'm just bringing my sponge a little closer as I keep swapping stamps. So I've got some flowers. And I'm actually, even though the colors of the papers just meh, ain't working for me, I'm liking the concept. We gotta get the little froggy in here because he's a cutie. Come on, Mr. Froggy. Cute little froggy. Give that a quick season. Get some good ink on there. There's a neat little froggy. Then I'm going to lay out some stamps because I'm having an idea. I want that on there, and I want the string. So I might modify. That way I can get my layout figured out. Okay, I got it. I know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm gonna do the string next. Let me just flip it over. The kite string. Where in some cases, sometimes a project may not be perfect, but it's still fun to just experiment, as with tonight's version. Just, you know, take some papers, even in this case, take some scrap papers, take some white cardstock, and see what I can come up with for a fun little project. And I'm actually really enjoying this card tonight, which is unusual, because I started off with no vision, no idea what the heck I'm gonna do. Oh, that did not come up very well. That's a little Bowser Manager stamp right back on top. I did pretty good there. And then we're gonna add one little word. Hello. So actually, as this is suitable to my Thursday hellos that I still do in some capacity. Look at that. Neat little picturesque thing happening. And then, to boot, we're going to do a little bit of coloring momentarily. So let's put the no name ink pad aside, because that's all good. I'm just going to put some of this stuffs away, because I think majority, I'm not going to do the back of the card tonight, because I'm just kind of like breezing through this as best I can, because I am really, really tired. Alright, well, let's see what we can come up with relatively quickly. So, not bad for scraps, eh? Yeah, suddenly this project got a hell of a lot better. See what I mean? Cool, eh? Just as a neat little weird project. Okay. So we need some colored pencils, because it isn't a color to kitty night without colored pencils. So let me dig for some pencils, because it has to be classic me, you know. All right, and then I want to try to work in some of the colors from the sheet. So we got a guide here to kind of work with. But first, we need some green, guys, because froggies are generally green, eh? So I'm digging. I'm tired as hell, but I'm digging. Christ. I need sleep tonight. Guys, I really need sleep tonight. And at this rate, I'm probably not going to sleep. Alright. I found the green. Don't ask me what the brand is, because that's not relevant. I don't even know if I like the green, but I'm going to roll with it. Actually, I don't like that green. Here's the part where I get like super indecisive. Oh my goodness. What about that green? Yes, because I'm trying to match some of the colors on there. Well, with that green. That's why it's nice to have like a scrap piece down. Ease of, hey, if I'm working out some concepts, this makes a huge difference. So, Mr. Froggy is a froggy. Now I seem to be singing to myself. Welcome to I am tired. You know when you're really tired? It's almost like you're not sober. It's like that, except actually, truthfully, I am not sober. I did have a, nighttime feel good. But that's okay. That's allowed. Well, it depends on who you talk to. Now, here's a giggle. What color is a froggy's belly? I actually have no idea. And we're going to Google that in a sec on camera. Alright, that's a good question, actually, because I actually have no idea. Now that with a little pop of color, doesn't he look just awesome? Frog drawing colored. Let's look at frog drawing colored. Okay, so according to these images, if I'm looking for a concept idea, more yellowy, okay? So that's a cutie. Who's a cutie little boo-boo? Who's my cutie little friend? Alrighty. Now, while we're here, I want to have some greenery happening on our 3 flowers. And I think I'm going to add some colors to our kite. So the inspiration again, there's nice light green in there. So I'm just going to use it. Alright, so we got that. That way it's different from Mr. Froggy. Cute little froggy. Now, I want a light blue, because a light blue is featured. And I want a yellow. So we're getting there. Let's get the yellow now. As I'm going to much be talking to myself during this video. Yeah. It's talk to kitty night. So let's give Froggy a yellow belly. There's a cute little... That's a bright yellow suddenly. Alright. So then... I want... of course, my desk is hugely cluttered here. Bear with me a moment or two. So I've got a couple pencils on the table that, will do as I throw stuff onto the laptop. Yeah. Oh, kitty. As you can probably tell, I didn't prep for tonight. Because life's a little bit complicated. So I've got 2 colors on the desk here that will do really well next. And I'm just trying to reach them. Alright, so we got the blue. But I'm not going to say flowers are blue. I want to use the red. But this isn't really red. This is like a pinky something. Of course, it can't be a true Color the Kitty night if Color the Kitty doesn't bring it. Oh, there's even black in here too. I just realized that now. Okay, we got the blue. Let's make our kite, give our kite some blue happening. Alright, so we got that. See, now the kite's got a little hint of color happening. Now we need red. Like red. Let's see what we got for red. Which we should have. Now. So recap, we got blue, green, 2 purples, pink, red. We got the blue and the green. We don't have purple yet. We got the pink. We've got red now. I was trying to think how to do this. Alright, let's bring the red in here. Okay, there's a red. So now that's left, we could do some more greens, but we got 2 greens. Or go with the purples. So my friends, we need some purple. Because Kitty loves purple. And I'm just looking through at what we got. We're not there. I'm just eyeballing based on what we have in the collection here. And we're almost done. I think. We're getting there. A little more. Oh my goodness, I wish I could get some sleep. It's coming, it's coming. Okay, I've got a purple. And then it's going to need another purple. But I'm going to cheat and use the same purple, because with that black happening, it should have the effect that we're looking to do. That way we've utilized the colors from that strip. So really, we got this cuteness happening. And then I'm just going to go over that stamped part of the kite. And there we go. There is our concept. All cutely done. Okay, so then next is assembly. Assemble funness. I'm going to put my colored pencils away. Kind of horribly, because I am very disorganized tonight. Okay, alright. Whew, I am still really freaking tired. Alright, appreciate you guys watching me tonight as I work through adorable cuteness central here. Alright. You know what? That actually is starting to look really good. So then, we're going to put that down. We're just going to use regular adhesive, I think, at this point. But let's get that down with the regular Stampin' Seal. This is the part where the Stampin' Seal and I are not friends sometimes. Just doesn't like me. It's okay. It's also user error. You know, users gotta learn to have better game. Alright. I didn't stamp the back, but that's okay. Off my card base. Not tonight. So there's my scrappy backdrop. And then I want this to be slightly shorter. So I'm just gonna hand eyeball it, take a piece off. That way it's like that is what I'm going for. Which is actually really cool. And I'm going to put that on with dimensionals. And there's our cool project. Alright, so let's dimensional this up, because I don't think we need to seal anymore, based on my visionary. So I'm gonna lay that down right there. Flip this over, get some dimensionals on this front. More so on the upper, which in this case would be the bottom, because they're gonna overlap a little tiny bit. And then here we go. And then this guy, if I eyeball it like there. And there we go. There's a total experimental scrappy card. And this was actually a lot of fun. Like, this was seriously a lot of fun. That was really cool. I actually really like it. I want to do it again. That was actually really, really fun. Even just I just love that background scrappy paper thing, where it's just meant to be basically plain. And I love what I did here. So, there we go. That is really cool. I'm glad it turned out this way. Hello, eyeballs. Anyway. Okay. So this kitty. It totally occurred to me. I typoed the name of the video wrong. I think I fixed it, but if not, oh well. Alrighty. So I am finally going to go because I want to go to bed. I've been on here for like 45 minutes. Yay. Anyway. So, the inspiration of this project tonight is literally taking scraps of paper and creating a backdrop, and then more scrap, and used up some stamps and then some colored pencils just to make it's still a basic card. It's still kind of meh, but just to creatively, you know, scrappy. So, in Inspire of tonight, I'm going to offer up a challenge. From now till, I don't know, I'll think of an end date, is I want to challenge you to take some scrap pieces of paper and make your own scrappy card. Doesn't have to be anything like this, just take some scraps of paper, where of course the card base kind of isn't really scrappy, but just the pieces and the elements. Take some scraps, come up with something. That's my challenge to you. Anyway, everyone, thank you for watching and hope you have a great night. I'm feeling more perked up. I'm feeling better now. I'm glad I did finally bring myself to the table and do some crafting with you tonight. And with that, I'll see you sometime in the near future. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, share, comment, follow, subscribe, hashtag, and all that. And we'll see you soon. Bye for now.